Hi, people! I get excited when I come on this show.
You do?
This is the Ellen Show.
I know it is.
Wait. Everyone, we have to congratulate Ellen on her People's Choice Award nomination for Best Talk Show Host.
I am so happy. It's nice when the people, the nomination comes from the people. I like the people doing it.
It's from the people.
Yeah. Now, and you have hosted how many years in a row now?
This is my 5th year hosting. Ow! I'm gonna keep this up.
Really?
I'm thinking about shouting the whole interview. Yow!
Like a motivational speaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
A motivate. No, I'm saying before I drive you crazy.
Now, but you're great at that. Do you enjoy doing that?
I do. I mean, it's always a little nerve-wracking. You get a little nervous because you want to keep things flowing, keep them energetic. But I have fun when I do it. Plus, I'm a fan, so I get to watch my favorite actors, my favorite musicians at a lot of these shows, and so I have a good time.
Well, and it's also, it's like the Golden Globes in a way because it's from music to film to television, it's everything.
Yes, it is. And it's like voted on by the people, so it's not like some body is sitting there judging your work. It's the body of the people!
Wow, here we go again.
The people! How was that? Is that
Good,
pretty good?
good.
I'm practicing.
Yeah, good.
I'm practicing. You know, when you show up for the whole nation, you gotta show up to work.
You're doing it.
Thank you!
Oh, wow.
Sorry. Please, I'm trying to behave.
Well, I want to hear your voice for good right now. I've been talking a lot about this bullying situation that's going on. And I think if anyone has an opinion about, well, everything, but this, because, you know, you're a very strong woman, and I think you, what would you say to someone who is being bullied right now? Were you bullied?
I was bullied a bit as a kid. And it's funny because my father taught my brother and I how to fight so early. But he also taught us not
Wait, like, how old were you when you were fighting?
Pretty much from birth.
Really?
Bow! No. You know, he was a cop, you know, a SWAT guy, so that was just normal. But my father really taught us that you don't use violence. This was more self-defense kind of things. But, you know, so we weren't taught to use violence as a means to solve situations. It was like diffuse the situation, talk through it. That wasn't the way to resolve conflicts. But I feel like a lot of kids right now, they have to tell someone. Tell somebody, because when I was bullied, when my brother was bullied as kids, we kind of kept it to ourselves. We tried to handle it on our own, and sometimes it got out of control. Like, I literally remember having a fight with a guy who was bullying my brother because I wasn't afraid of the guy, and I knew my brother could whoop this guy, but he just, for some reason, was afraid of him in some way. He later whooped that guy. But that's not even what it's about. I think it's really about, you know, kids telling someone, tell some adult. There has to be some way of us to intervene on behalf of our kids and protect them. Because, you know, kids, when they're young, when they're 12, 13, 14, 15, they think everything is the end of the world. And they really, you know, their self-esteem is so highly affected by this that to consider even taking your life, to think it's the end of the world, like you are so sad and you feel such despair that you want to end your life rather than live like this, you should not have to endure that alone. So I would say at least open your mouth and tell a teacher, tell a principal, tell a guidance counselor, tell that cool teacher, tell your parents, you know, relatives, someone. Even tell a friend to tell the principal or someone.
Right.
Even if you don't feel like, you know, you'll lose face if you tell someone yourself, you got to get someone to help stop it. And I think a lot of times kids who are bullies get away with it because no one confronts their parents. Like, parents have to step to other parents and say, listen, you know, your son, your daughter is texting my son or daughter or emailing or tweeting or Facebooking, you know, or talking about my child or pressuring them in some sort of way. And they got to step in for these kids. Like, these kids are feeling like kind of lost right now. You got to fight for our kids.